Ooh. Hi guys, so as you can tell it's extremely windy. We've got a little bit of a lull in the rain at the moment, but it's been raining all day yesterday, all last night, pretty much all of today. The forecast for the rest of today is rain, rain, wind, rain, and generally even wet too. So I'm heading off to my camp that I made a few changes to, and yeah, at the moment it's staying dry, fingers crossed it'll continue to stay dry, but I doubt it. The forecast for the rest of the day is a washout. It's forecast to rain till about, I think about 4 AM. Tomorrow's going to be okay, but we'll just have to see what happens. Well, been hiking around for a bit, and this time of year it's always a good one to look out for nice bright yellow mushroom that grows off usually oak, will grow off a few others, and it's this one here called chicken of the wood. Some people taste a bit like chicken, some people say it doesn't taste anything like chicken. I've had quite a bit off of various different trees, and I can say sometimes to me it does taste a bit like chicken, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, quite a lot growing on this tree, all down this side, up this side, quite young. I mean, it can grow to like larger than a large dinner plate, and you know, there's going to be quite a bit coming off this. And I'm going to grab some of this here for my dinner, and not going to take much, just a bit, probably that, and a few off the side. That'll be plenty. I'll let the rest of it grow. So I'm at camp now. You saw the last one. I took down the lean-to shelter, which was here, so I opened it up a little bit more. And yeah, so the first thing I want to do now is I want to get this tarp up while it's still not raining. It's going to rain, and yeah, and then that's going to create, you know, a dry area for me straight away, that, you know, if it decides to start throwing it down, I can retreat under. So yeah, I'm going to leave most of the tarp in the dry bag for now, and that way it'll keep it clean and pretty mud free. So that's got the tarp up now. That wind is seriously picking up. I mean, it's really picking up. So it's, yeah, I wanted to do a few little craft things while I was here. Wanted to make a chair, and I'm gonna have to collect firewood. I did get a big log on the way in. Don't know what it's like inside. Hoping it's, you know, it's thick enough that it's going to be dry inside, but I'm probably going to have to go off and find something else. It's kindling. Got a little bit of it's like spruce twigs in my pocket that are pretty dry. I'm going to keep them in there, get them even drier. There's a little bit of dry birch bark in there as well. I brought some birch bark with me. So yeah, a few things left to do yet in camp. I've pulled the bike down a little bit more than when I was here. Set it up last time, just to give me a little bit more protection, because the wind is coming from the west, so it's pushing that way. That'll give me all the rain protection I need. I did say I was probably going to bring my over the top, but given what the forecast is, I wanted a much bigger area that I'm going to stay fairly dry in, and yeah, hopefully I'll be able to collect some rainwater when it does rain as well. So at the moment, it's going to chill for 5 minutes and plan out what I'm going to do next. Okay, time to test the chair. Oh yeah. Oh, that's better. Not bad, eh? Have a fire there, under the top. My hammock will be there. yeah, not bad going. So, anyway, managed to pick up this huge piece of beech when I was coming in. It's going to be a long job. I'm going to chop this up and then put it down into decent sized pieces that I can use for a fire. I've already cut up a bit of oak, like this here. It's a little bit damp on the inside just for the first bit, but you know, it's a little bit punky. It's still pretty good. It's dry in the middle, so yeah. So we've got that, which is about that long. Got that to cut up. And then, I mean, hopefully that'll be enough. Ugh. Just going to use my Laplander for now. So I'm just going to just chop it up. A lot of work to do. But it's bone dry in the middle. Cool, you can see woodworms burrowed into this one. Oh. Well, I think it's time to get a brew on. It's about 7:15. Just made a load of shavings, a few little tiny fire feathers, and I've cut up some fine beech. Hopefully we can get it going. Right. Oh, cheers, ready for this. Oh yeah. So, rain's picking up a little bit. As you can tell, it's getting pretty dark. It's only about 7:30. So there's a couple of, nearly 2 hours, well, an hour and a half-ish to before sunset. But with all this cloud, you know, that's gonna certainly put a damper on things. It'll go dark earlier, but yeah, all I've got to do is just cut up a little bit more wood for the main fire for later on to cook some steak on, which I normally eat, which is nice. It's hard to tell if it's rain or wind. So there's not much getting down onto the tarp. There's a bit, but not too much. Oh, so time is, it's getting on. It's got to be 9:20, and as you can probably hear, it's pouring. Temperature's really dropping off now. I could really could do with getting the fire going, but it really is going to be a challenge. I don't want to light the fire under the tarp for obvious reasons. If I kept it really small, I could do, but I want to warm up because it's dropping pretty cold. I'm getting cold. I reckon it's about 9 degrees. But yeah, really getting some big gusts of wind. I checked the weather forecast just before I came out, and there is a weather warning issued for strong wind and well, gale force winds of up to 50 miles an hour and heavy torrential rain. So stormy conditions, really. It is definitely is that. Luckily there's no deadfall above me, otherwise that would be a major concern. But yeah, at the moment I'm just trying to wait, see if the rain baits off for even if it's 10-15 minutes, just so I can get the fire going. Because once I can get a decent temperature in there, it should be okay, providing it doesn't absolutely, absolutely throw it down. But for now I've just got to wait and hope this rain passes. I've got a feeling it isn't. I think it's set in for the night now, so we'll just have to see. I'll give it another 20 minutes or so, and yeah, if not, I'll get the fire going. Okay, it's time to get the show on the road. I'm hungry and I have steak for dinner. 1, 2. Give that a few minutes each side, should be nice and done. Right, just take my steaks off, letting them rest a few minutes. I need to get this fire up and going again. Before it starts chucking it down. Nearly. There we go. Oh. Yeah. More or less in time as well. It's just starting to rain. Needs a bit more wafting. Yeah, there we go. So, steak for dinner. Kind of old speckled hen for dessert. And anyway, it has been a year since I put out my first video on Survive the Wild. So yeah, it's Survive the Wild's first birthday. So happy birthday to us, and may this steak be delicious. Oh yeah. Just what I needed on this cool, wet and very windy night. I'll catch you in the morning, guys. Well, this will be it for tonight. All I've got to do for now is just sit here, chill, get my sleeping bag out and the roll mat down, and yeah, when I've had enough, the fire's died down, I'll try and get some sleep. So anyway, bye for now, and I'll catch you in the morning, guys. Morning, guys. Well, as you can hear, it's still incredibly windy. We didn't get too much rain last night, which is a bonus. It's pretty cold though this morning, it's about 8:30. Fire's completely gone out. There's quite a bit of charcoal, so rather than cutting up another log, I'm gonna take the charcoal out, sift it out, put it in the hobo stove, bush stove, and get that going. I think hopefully with a bit of birch bark, shouldn't take too much. And yeah, get some breakfast on the go. Oh, yeah, and some coffee in me. Eggs, bit of butter, coffee. Get out. Fine. That's one way to get rid of a mosquito out of your mug. Big lump of butter. Oh yeah, they're done. Wow, that's hot. Alright, cool down. Oh, so a couple of poached eggs for breakfast. Made myself a crude spoon. But yeah, it's been a good night. Didn't rain too much, which is a bonus. Nah, losing my egg. The wind, it died down for a little bit, but it was still really windy, and as you can hear, it still keeps kicking up. So I did hear a few sort of like bangs and clatters in the night, branches falling down. I think I heard a tree fall down as well. Something went with a real bang during the night, somewhere off in that direction. Did wake me up. I used to hear this crack. So it sounded like a tree falling through the canopy. So yeah, stormy old night. And normally you hear, hear lots of animals, rustling around, but didn't hear anything last night. I think probably all the badgers and foxes and all the nocturnal animals decided, no, I'm not coming out tonight. I'm just going to stay in bed. Can't say I blame them. But yeah, I was nice and toasty in my wrapped up in my sleeping bag. And still using the 3 season one actually, because I mean last night it was fairly cold. I mean it's quite cold this morning compared to what it was here a few weeks ago, and it was like the height of summer a few weeks ago, where daytime temperatures touching 30 degrees, nighttime temperatures of like 17, which made it sort of like a bit unbearable. It's my neighbours, it's some magpies. Good eggs. I haven't gone down a tree. And that's me done. All I've got to do is put my gaiters on. That's it. So hope you've enjoyed the video. As usual, like, comment, subscribe if this is death. subscribe if this is the first time that you've watched it, and you've liked the video. Check out all the other videos that I've done. There's this is the 54th video now. So, and again, yeah, Survive the Wild is a year old. I put out a video once a week now for a year. That's pretty decent, pretty good going. It's it's not always easy trying to come up with something every time, but yeah. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed the video. See you in the next one. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but I'm sure it'll be great. Bye for now.